Of course, we know that generally that standing up goes together with the steeper, more vertical handle path to kind of cancel each other out. The taller you get, the more vertical you tend to get. And so you got to just keep chipping away on these two ideas. All right, hit some for me. Going at the light pole. And let's get some trends and some data. So tell me about that little step that you just took on the follow through.
Didn't like it.
Did you feel yourself falling over your toes?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what would that tell you when you're falling over your toes?
Didn't turn properly, or?
So if you're falling over your toes, when the dust clears, if you find yourself kind of stepping towards the ball, there's a really good chance that we just had too much
Didn't get
of early extension. In other words, for you, it's also a sense of shifting the weight to right field too much.
Right.
Instead of returning the left cheek back to the chair. All right. You didn't have the chair behind you to reference.
Right.
I could tell you had a little bit of feel on the previous one, which is good. You were able to adjust. So I wanted to see what was going to happen if you just tried to hit a full shot without it. So we have the carry distance, but that one splashed in the water to the right. Landed about 68 feet to the right, so you splashed pretty bad. Okay, so far, we also know that the swing plane is also, we still want to work on shallowing that. You're at about, on those swings, you're at about 71 degrees tall so far on an 8-iron. Of course, we know that generally that standing up goes together with the steeper, more vertical handle path to kind of cancel each other out. The taller you get, the more vertical you tend to get. And so you got to just keep chipping away on these two ideas. But you saw the difference in this shot.
Yeah.
Where you were able to use that as a guide,
Right.
that it was just keeping your butt on the wall was much easier to get the club face square.
Right.
So you're on the game show now. You're going to make $100 in cash if you can stay at home, maintaining the butt line, the butt depth. Okay, you win. Okay, so after we do a few of these, we're going to work on the plane of the swing, which is to left right now. The whole point of this exercise is to change the behavior.
Right.
So you're backing down on speed, whatever it takes, to maintain the rear end line depth. So even if you had to hit the ball 30 yards, you know what I really liked about that one, you got extra bonus money because you lifted the chair.
Right.
So you did exactly what we're trying to do, is exaggerate slightly. Actually, you know, I've told you this before, but we know from measuring a lot of center of mass and pelvis, you know, in 3D systems and everything, capture systems, that we know the average tour pro moves his pelvis back through the impact zone about 1 inch.
Oh, wow.
So you just did it there. So you basically, your hips behaved more like a pro you'd see on TV. So let's see you do that again. The dare is to lift the chair. Overall, your shots so far have had a swing plane of 4 degrees to the left. 4 degrees to the left. So that's that in that video we just looked at, that steep, and you can
Right.
see it's coming more from the outside, kind of the arms thrusting over the top.
Right.